Hey guys, if you didn't know already, I'm actually a DJ. In the description below, I will post some of the gig log videos that my colleague has posted over the last year or two as we've got into DJing. But in DJing, we have had to acquire a significant amount of equipment. And what you see before me here, the GTD Audio Wireless microphone system, is one of the pieces of equipment I have had to purchase during this period of time. I've had these for, a few months now and haven't had the chance to review them, but I have used them in actual live use, and I'm going to use them so that you guys can listen and decide for yourself whether these are good for you. Right here I have the handheld and the lavalier wireless microphone varieties. Yes, the packaging is very cheap. They are very cheap. They're about $120 for a kit of 2 plus a receiver, but I assure you, you will be very pleased. So first I'm going to show you the handhelds. Now, these have already been unboxed, so don't expect this to be the actual unboxing experience, but here's what you get. First, you get the receiver. The receiver has 2 XLR outputs and 1 mixed TS output. It has a screen and it has volume controls. And it has a few other buttons that allow you to sync it up to the device. These are UHF, and you can actually change the frequency, so you can have many of these all at the same time. The receivers are exactly the same. These are the transmitters. These are the handheld transmitters. Simply turn on by holding down the power button. The green light will come on and tell you what channel it's on, along with how much battery life there is. Then it will go dim. If you look very closely, you can still see it. If you click once, it will turn back on so you can see that it is on. But the microphone is on. Hold down to turn it off again. These are super well built. We actually have another set of these, another set of the lower model ones that you cannot change the frequency, and the whole build is plastic. But these are all metal. Even down to this base piece that you remove to get to the batteries, it is just high quality, really nice in the hand metal. I really like that about these, and it makes them feel really premium, especially considering that if one of these breaks, you can replace it for $25. Also in the box, you get a power adapter, and you get your removable antennas. Now it's time to show you guys what the lav mics look like. Now, these ones I got more for personal use, but I still use them nonetheless for DJing. This is exactly the same receiver. I could have mixed them up from original packaging. I have no idea. Let's see, this one still has the manual in it. Great receivers, individual. You can use them however you want, completely cross-compatible. These are the wireless transmitters. Now, these wireless transmitters are very cheaply made, unlike the handhelds. They're plastic, and I feel like if I dropped it, it would break. It has a button up top that allows you to turn it to off, standby, or on. And when you turn it to on, it will show up green here with the channel and the battery life. This one is low on battery. The port up top is a mini XLR, just a standard 3-pin mini XLR. And I'm sure you could find a higher quality mic than the ones it comes with, but they're okay. If you open this up like this, you'll find the 2 batteries inside, along with an adjustment knob for gain. It also comes with a power adapter and antennas, but additionally it comes with microphones. It comes with 2 of these. I paid a little bit extra for this one, and then it has a couple others that I don't have on me. Here's another thing you can use it for. This is if you want to plug it into a guitar, which I do, and I would recommend it for that. So now I'm going to show you some audio clips from each one of these devices. Also, I will mention that in order to pair these up, you will have to do basically the simplest process ever. So currently I have the receiver plugged in, and I'm going to press a button that says sync on it. And then I will put the, probably be good if I turned the microphone on first. So I press this sync button. There are IR receivers and transmitters in each one of these. So if I press this button, it will actually automatically sync up. So now these are on the same channel, and when I speak into this, you can tell that there is signal. The first thing I will show you is the handheld transmitter. Right now I have a small low cut on this transmitter, and basically nothing else. It has been gained and everything going through the mixer. And I think it sounds really good. It has a really clean sound, and overall is a very good mic, especially for live broadcast. With just the tiniest bit of EQ, you can make it sound really good. A pop filter can also help. I am currently speaking from a longer distance than is proper to determine whether or whether not the microphone is capable of handling long-distance recording. I'm also going to record with the microphone in a improper position, oftentimes used by patrons that have absolutely no idea how to hold a microphone properly. Now I am testing the lavalier belt pack. The microphone I have on me now costs about $18 extra, and in my opinion is the best microphone that GTD Audio provides for this particular transmitter. It sounds okay. Certainly nowhere near as good as the handheld, in my opinion, but overall it is a decent microphone, relatively low noise, and it doesn't have too much of that really annoying high-pitchy sound that oftentimes you get from these. But overall, it's not the best microphone. But it is definitely better than the other microphones that are included in the kit, as I will now demonstrate. This microphone is not my favorite. As I've said, all of these have a very minor EQ on them, a little bit of cut in the bass. But this microphone I do not like as much. I'm currently talking at a normal volume, again, with very minimal EQ. This microphone can sound pretty good if you EQ it quite a bit, but overall, I'm very disappointed with the quality of this microphone. For live use, it's even worse because this is a problem in general with lavalier microphones, but it is simply so far away from my mouth that it will pick up all kinds of noise from all over, and it will cause all kinds of frequency problems, and it will cause feedback problems that you just don't want to deal with. So if you get this, I would not recommend using these microphones. So unfortunately, I had just a little bit of difficulty with the last clip of the video, but I'm happy to say that I believe it came out okay. Unfortunately, there was a minor issue with some buzzing and hiss, but right now what I can play for you is the sound of the guitar being played through the lavalier microphone. See, it sounded very good, but if you notice, there was some hiss and crackle there. I had dictated something there, and it unfortunately came out really bad because I had hooked something up incorrectly. So basically, the point that I had made and that I had made at the end of the video is that this is just an absolutely excellent set of microphones. It's $120 for the handhelds, and I think maybe $140 for the lavalier microphones. They're very excellent, high-quality microphones. And, alright, the lavs are not as good. It's significantly worse. However, I'll say that for $120 or $140 in the case of the lavs, you're getting pretty good microphones. And the handhelds are amazing. The handhelds are absolutely incredible. I mean, we've used them for many things. I don't think most people could tell the difference between them and a $500 set of Sennheiser microphones. So if you're looking to get a good set of microphones, go down into the description of this video where I will have listed the linked on Amazon to these microphones, along with a link to my buddy's channel, who has probably posted at least a couple gig logs where we've used them. So if you'd like to see them in action, you may want to check that out. So if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe.